It's a quick tutorial on the volume profile and better volumes indicators. They're both free. I'll give you the link on the description on the private channel. So you can use this for any pair, currency pair, commodity, index, anything really. What it will show you is a vertical display of the volume profile on that particular day, and the better volumes will give you a horizontal display. So this is the dollar SEK. It's just a random pair because I've been talking about it a bit on the direct messages. So this is your blank canvas. We'll load the indicator, which is on a template for a video. I have to wait for a bit. Bit of patience. So right, might look a bit strange at first, but all it is that these are pertaining to days. So this is Tuesday, and Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and the colours represent the time zones. So this is America. We haven't actually, Americans haven't woken up yet, and this is today. Asia being the green olive colour, and the blue is the Europe. So we're just looking for spikes, and that's it in a nutshell. It's not complex, and you're looking just really maybe writing down on a bit of paper, on a notepad, or you've got sticky notes on your Windows desktop. Just write down that level, for example, because we know that there's a spike here on that particular day, and it kind of corresponds to the previous day's spike too, just a little bit off. See, there's a spike here on here. And the most noticeable one here. Now this is Tuesday, Monday, Friday. This is Friday, okay? Here, and that's all you're really doing is just looking for spikes for volume. And no doubt the banks will be looking at this as well, because these are the guys that are pushing price. So they'd look at historical, where did they push price previously, and so we see there's a spike that corresponds to the pivot for today. So that would be a really good your risk reward, because you'd enter at the pivot and then your stop loss would be really tight there at that volume node. You see how it works? And so you'd let it run. It looks like it's correcting a bit. It is the dollar, so we know that the dollar is strong. So it's just basically trade ideas, and also how to just get your volume nodes. So there's one here, spike, and there's a spike here. That would be your resistance up here, and there isn't much support from a volume perspective, and kind of annoyingly is that there isn't much historical data for this indicator, because it is free. If we go back, it doesn't tell us about these days. So there are paid ones, but considering it's free, it's still pretty good. These are obviously be resistance levels up here. So there isn't actually much support. So where your take profit would be daily support one, potentially. You'd enter there with a stop loss there, and that's about it really. So that's your volume profile, and I'm going to show you the better indicators, which I will go to this tab because it's already loaded. There was an issue my previous video, the terminal it froze, so this is why I'm making a second video. So the better volumes indicators, that's from FX SSI, and all we're looking for are red candles, and they mean high churn. So there's a lot of volume going to and fro. And the blue candle is normal activity, and green is, it might even tell us actually, if we hover over, maybe it won't, but they're pertaining to different meanings, but all we're interested in are the red candles, now high churn. Let's get rid of that. So we know that that candle corresponds to this. So that's like the grandmaster level, for want of a better term. This is like the level really. So if you were trading this pair, that would be a level that I would be interested in. So quite a wide stop, but we know that that's because of that candle there, basically. And yeah, so that wraps up a 5-minute video. I use it a lot for gold and oil, and it's been really good. Oil was really quite spooky because um, we had a big U-turn last week, and where it stopped was the previous volume node on the day. So these are definitely things to be aware of. So I'm thinking I might even produce signals based on this, depending on how it goes and how reliable it is. This is a recent discovery, but yeah, should be pretty useful, especially in conjunction with this as well. And obviously we've got our stop loss clusters on our major pairs, so we know where to aim. Um, so this is the pound USD, excuse me. So we know it's actually a buy on the sentiment, but we've got a stop loss cluster down here, and then we'll just see whether or not it goes to a particular level. So there's one here, for example, and you would have sold at that point. And these are Heikin Ashi candles I've got, which is great because that tell me the bias for that particular candle. Zoom in perhaps. But yeah, that's it really. And see how that spike corresponds to that spike, the previous one. There's a spike here and one here. See that horizontal line? So for cable 12879, that's a level to be aware of. And so that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up, and I hope you have a good day, and hopefully it proves useful. Oh, no, before I go, just look at the retail going along. That's something I wanted to just mention. There we go. See, they're going long, so that's bearish. And yeah, have a good day, and I'll speak to you later. All right, see ya.